The SatCom antenna and rocket fuel are two of the most difficult items to get hold of in Delta Force, but they are needed to upgrade your black site, which will give you more storage, room for another expansion crate, and better endurance stats, helping you to make more money and win more fights. But why are they so difficult to get hold of? Because you can't buy them in the auction house. You instead have to loot them from Space City, one of the most demanding maps in Delta Force. This in itself is enough of a challenge, but as a committed solo player, I think I must have had my head on backwards when I decided to take this challenge on alone. This 3-part miniseries takes you through the different phases of my adventure, but this was no fairy tale. I went on over 200 raids in Space City back to back. If there was a mistake to be made, an experience to be had, or a lesson to be learned from this map, I've probably done them all, and I'm sharing the best bits here with you. So join me for the highs and lows of how a Space City noob took on one of the hardest challenges in Delta Force. Enjoy. Phase 5. In space, no one can hear you scream. Except your neighbours. Okay, the boss is up. So after the emotional rollercoaster of Phase 4, in Phase 5, reality sets in. Okay, somebody pulled it and died. Holy. And that reality is just how seriously difficult this challenge is. How much everything has to come together and how everything is pretty much out to stop you achieving what you want to achieve. You are joking. Is this just a cheater? Yeah, 100%. Just cheating. How does everyone just have like demon reactions? I don't know, man. Like, is he cheating? I feel like this tracking here isn't that sus. Could absolutely be looking at his peripherals, but it's these reflexes get me. How do you have reactions like that? Like, it just doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't. What do you think? After being denied juicy loot in game 103, things weren't getting any better in game 111. I think what's happening here is the guy with the cheetah helmet is helping boost the other two people by using wall hacks. Okay, right, so here's going to be a good example of the northwest spawn. There'll be a team spawn down here. I don't want to fight them. I just don't want to fight them, so I don't need to be overly concerned with them. There's a chance they're just going to go for gate, but assuming they're going to charge up here to try and fight me, my main worry is the team here. They're probably going to be more interested in going into that building. However, I'm just going to do one. I'm gone. I'm not even going to hit the flight case, I don't think. I think I'm literally just going to go. I might get the flight case and then go. Idiot. Yeah, that was worth doing. Those are bot footsteps. Only bots have those little delicate footsteps. Right, so the possibility there is that that was just a solo. Now, my big issue, they could have gone for the gate. My issue here is not getting sniped from behind. It's just protecting the angles I expose myself to. So as I creep in and concede accommodation, assuming that team didn't take the gate, assuming they're just in there, they could be like rapidly running through it right now. I just want to give that to them, not contest it, and then I just need to creep out of here. Just limit my angles a bit. Right, I think I almost want to... What's the play here? Front door, I think, you know. If they come out, because they could be coming out this... Here. This is the play. We're only 3 minutes in. Yeah, that's people. The fact that I heard jumping, I know that's people. I'm going to hope they're going to rinse this place, and then they're either going to take the zip over here, or they're going to push out this way to the east, or if they come this way, I'm just going to remain hidden. Right, so that's the zip. We're here, one more zip. Right, good. We're good. Right. 3 players all taking a zip. They've rinsed this building. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm happy to pick up scraps. Right. No rocket fuel here. Going straight down to the far end to check this end. Yeah, they've literally just... they've smashed through here, which is fine. Not done the medical crate. Wow, they've even done that. That normally gets left. That sounded like a lunar arrow. Like if it was a lunar arrow, it'd be... Dude. Dude.
Tracking enemy. Hostile detected. Heavily armored.
Running. I'm running. I'm not mucking around. I'm gone. I'm gone. See ya. Did we have a weird scenario where people haven't spawned here? This is so odd. No, people did. Did they not? Somebody didn't spawn. That team, I need to think about staying away from that team. Even to the point of stopping looting and just getting straight into hiding.
Decoding the signal.
Yeah, it's all just bots. I think I've got this Westgate key. Think. Westgate, I have. Do I want to take that now? Try and creep out here? I think I do. 21 minutes. It's like so busy. This is it, isn't it? This is the reality. Right, do I try and creep in? I just need to not get caught. Like the teams are fighting there. That's the bots. I'm sort of hoping those other people, if they come over here, they start shooting bots and... Oh dear. Wow, I did not know you could come down here. Legit did not know about this place. How did I not know about this place? Unbelievable, Jeff. Here's the thing. I need to do that. So this is good. I'm glad they're getting out. I need to do that. But I need to get there to be able to do it. It's pretty active, isn't it? And I've got 2 options. I either go all the way around, which I'm a little bit tempted to do. Genuinely, I'm a little bit... I know that's such a long way. But I'm just exposing myself so much by going here. Do I just sprint for it while that's all going on? While all that shooting's going on, like, they are not bothered about me, are they? This is horrible. I need to be gone past the extraction before that's all finished. My only issue is, if they're still fighting, they might not get out of here in time.
Come out and face the music.
This is honking, mate. So honking. Please don't let there be a flipping rat. Do I do that? I mean, we're nearly there for that. Still explosions. If I do this now, I just need to hope, and I don't, you know. I just need to hope, really hope they don't chase me. They're still all fighting, just hope that takes the amount of time it's going to take. Please don't let that be the boss. I don't know what. I felt like I got sniped. Oh, it's the boss. I might actually be chalked. I might actually be chalked. Oh my god. I might actually die. Genuinely. What do I do about that? I should have taken a helicopter extract. I'm an actual idiot. I'm an actual idiot. It's all too easy to sort of beat yourself up about what you coulda, shoulda, woulda done. But the fact is, this game is just so random. You can't go too hard on yourself. Or at least you shouldn't. The next several games threw up a decent mix of killing, dying, looting, and my usual little dash of evasion. Yeah, baby. No wonder he was running out there. See ya. SatCom antenna. Obviously. I was particularly proud of this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, I turned the laser off. Launchpad spawn had been kind once again. Things were getting serious. Right, this could be a quick bagless run, potentially. Potentially. I've got a long way to go yet. Holy. Holy, holy, holy. Go. Don't even care what's in that flight case. Don't care. Off to go into hiding mode. If I can avoid the cheaters, if I can avoid all the BS, if I can avoid everything going on. And this is where I'm now about to spend the rest of this game. There is no way to tell if I'm doing this the right way or the wrong way until I've done it. I think this is the way I would have wanted to do things. Right, somebody's done helicopter switch. That's okay. That's not terrible. The decision I've got is, do I try and creep in with them? I think I will do that. I will try and sneak in on that, potentially. Otherwise, I'm doing Operation Ascended. And then I just risk getting hunted down, chased, murdered. Genuinely, I've been trying this for days. If this is the one where it finally comes off, I'll be so happy to be done with this. I would not recommend it to anybody. This has been disgusting. I'm literally just waiting this out now. I don't even care if a solo comes. That'd almost be like the worst thing if a solo creeps down now. like scans this area. Oh, mate. Genuinely, this is disgusting. This might seem really boring to watch, honestly, but unless you've put yourself through this, and maybe if you've been through this, you'll know exactly what this feels like right now.
Extraction point is ready. It's marked on your map.
Right. It is very quiet. I think I'm going to wait for that to go, and then I'm going to do this. If I was D-Wolf, I could just smoke that and run into it, potentially. But I'm not. And I just don't trust it. There'll be a team going for it, surely. Like, I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking. Calm down. It's only a game, they say. It's only a game. It's not only a game. I've spent days trying to get this done. Absolutely disgusting experience. I'm going to look back. If this doesn't work, I'm going to look back and say, oh, I should have scouted it out. But my worry right now is if I scout this out, they're going to detect me coming, basically. You know, they could be up on the bridge right now. I literally have no idea. Because they've gone early. If you were waiting early, you wouldn't really sit down there. You probably would get up on the bridge and you'd hold it. And then drop down last second. 1 minute. I've not even got, like, gold armour. Could do my scan. 40 seconds.
Tracking. Hostile detected. Heavily armored.
Nah. Go. Go. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. I don't want any of it. I don't want any of it, guys. Go.
Extraction points have closed. Check your map.
There's somebody still there. I heard the footsteps. I heard the footsteps, dude. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad. Is it a cheater? I hate this game, man. They're just baiting the extract. One of the new style seasonal fake contracts is the Thrifty contract for extracting with 6.25 million alloy without dying. I wish you could close laptops with the tab button. What's this? Nice. I've never had one of those. You are having a giraffe. You are having a total laugh, mate. Safe on hard, just completely come to papa. I mean, this was in a looted hangar, by the way. Look at the state of that. That's why we loot after other people. Genuinely intrigued. Is it two teams holding each other? Like, do they know what they're doing? They surely do. Are they just sitting camping the switches? Right, there we go. They literally just pulled them in synchronization. They did on 5 minutes. What horrible people. Happy days. What's that? Cheeky little 2.5 mil? Thrifty contract done. You know, we've done something. We've achieved something. Even if we've still not got the rocket fuel basics. The crash out. Some good bits of scavenging to do. Like another laptop. Come on, boys. Come on. Yeah, it's a cheater. Of course it's a cheater. 97. Cheater. You just got that feeling, didn't you? I'm surprised there was the amount of fighting going on in the middle. I mean, they shot me around the corner then. Watch this. What'd you do with that? I'm just glad I didn't find rocket fuel. Tell you what, they're not getting my laptop though, are they? They're not getting my laptop out my bum. Get lost. That's my 2.7 mil. Once I've got this rocket fuel, I am taking a break from this map and this mode 1000%. GG. Remember when I said Space City's no fairy tale? Yeah. You don't get rewarded for aggro play as a solo of okay abilities.
Hostiles
In
detected.
game 151, I felt like I met myself in a former game. So at least it was proving I was making some progress. But there's only really one area of progress I was that bothered about. But it still feels nice when you win a fight. Plus Hatclaw proving that she is a useful operator, certainly against solos. Happy days. I continued playing in a more defensive style, trying to avoid fights and simply survive the game. But depending on your spawns, that's easier said than done. Yeah, I'm dead. I literally lost. What is that? I was occasionally being compensated with juicy loot. Okay. And my ninja style of play was working some of the time at least. They call me the ninja. They call me the ninja. Oh, I love it. That is a good spot. That is a good spot. You've got to hold your nerve, though. Man, do you have to hold your nerve. That is horrible. But trying to avoid fights and still dying was becoming tiresome. Yeah. And I was getting a bit impatient with it. And so out of frustration, I decided to turn and fight. Nah. After some more reasonable attempts at third parties, I was quite frankly becoming reckless. This challenge doesn't reward dumb plays, and I needed something serious to snap me out of it. Maybe another rocket fuel find would focus my efforts. Okay, Central Command. This hasn't been done at all. No rocket fuel, unfortunately. But you know, we've got the other spawns to check. Down in the other hangar, we've got whatever's in this safe. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Like, I'm almost sick now. Like, I actually feel sick. Like, that's not good, is it? That's not a fun thing. I actually feel sick. So the plan for me is I'm going to take that. Hopefully that first helicopter goes. I'm just staying over here, like, just staying out of the way. So though some ways it's like, what are you doing looting? I'm also just staying out of trouble. I want them to do that helicopter fairly soon. Don't ever do this solo, folks. Genuinely, don't ever do it. Just not a fun experience. Right, they're fighting in the middle. I think I should just go for it. They clearly want to fight over whatever's in the middle. There is no right way to do this. Whatever I pick, it'll be the wrong option. If I go early, I'm going to get pushed. If I go late, like, the team won't leave me enough time to do it. That fighting will go on for several minutes. I legit feel sick. All I know is right now there is 2 teams fighting in core. I mean, please let that be a bot. Like, literally, my armor is absolutely chalked. Dude, that's a player. That dude's coming after me. Is it cheaters? If it's cheaters, if that is cheaters, I'm legit. I'm just quitting this. Legit. And I don't even feel bad.
Decoding the signal.
Got helmet repair, no armor repair. They're holding it. I'm literally going to have to creep into this heli extract. Like, if I'm wanting to do rocket, I need to do it now. I absolutely believe they are going to push me. I almost need to kill a bot to get their vest. Please do not be holding me still. Totally not confident. I'm not about to just get mullered.
Havoc rocket detected. Operation Ascendant initiated.
If I see the helicopter getting called in, I'll have a certain sort of comfort, but I've got very low confidence of getting this. I genuinely think they're going to come for me. It's touch and go whether I've got time for this. I think it's like 4.5 minutes. So I could be alright. Is that guy actually... It's the boss. Well, I've been here before. I'm not doing that again. I've actually got to take helicopter. I've not got a sniper. I'm literally going to have to wait in this tunnel and then try and take this helicopter with these people. Whoever it is. They're still inside. There's a dude right there. I literally don't want to fight. The only reason I would go out there is to take his armor. Right, what I'm planning on doing is I'm literally just planning on sprinting in there at the last minute. Okay, so they're over there. Can hear one. Only one. Two. Don't know if they're above or just through that wall. "50 seconds. I don't know what's the best time to pop the thingy. Pop the scan. Probably want to send my...
Some extraction points have closed. Check your map.
That's a wrap.
Oh my god. Did I miss the helicopter? I'm looking at the wrong timer. I'm looking at the wrong timer. I'm an absolute idiot. Oh dear. I was looking at the wrong timer. I was looking at the game timer, not the helicopter timer. This was probably the rocket fuel attempt that I would regret the most later on. But you really can't beat yourself up too badly. It really is absolutely nails getting out this map as a solo with a backpack. Go. Oh my days.
Oh my days. I think there was like a little understanding of everyone just wants to get out there. I surely wasn't going to get too many more chances at this. Rocket fuel. Cool. Would this be it? I was starting to get more used to what I needed to do once I found it, but was this going to be the successful extract? Woosa. Rocket fuel, baby. And now I've literally just got to sit and wait. Fast forward, I guess. So just to talk through what I'm thinking. My plan's to get rocket. It'd be nice if somebody gets helicopter first. That might not necessarily happen, but I'm probably just going to grab rocket straight away. If somebody does helicopter first, I will let them go rather than trying to creep in on it. You know, I'm just trying to learn from mistakes I've made before. The problem is there's never any right or wrong answer. Somebody could pull for helicopter, I could try and sneak in, and whatever I'm hoping for, like, the opposite will happen. So there's no hard mode. It's definitely the way to go for getting rocket fuel, I'll say that. The bagless is more likely to be free. Not every time. There's sometimes a fellow solo goes for it, but because there's only one extract, full teams are looking to get out, and you don't get as many solo players, I don't think. Like, what kind of a crazy person would you have to be queuing in solo on hard mode on Space City? Be a lunatic. Here we are. What I will say is, I have a sniper rifle. So if the Moulins is up, if the boss is up, I have a sniper. Because twice I found myself coming up here and I've got as far as here and then she's put a stop to me. Sometimes people take rocket just so you can't get it and then they just sit here to stop anybody getting past and to stop anybody else getting out. Like, people do some proper nasty stuff. Like, it's all fair in the game, but like, this map is hard. You know, it's not the ideal scenario, is it? Like, to just sit here, not even moving a mouse for like 6-7 minutes, and then have to get into action against crack teams of 3. 55 seconds. Still no helicopter switches done. I am going to crawl all the way. I will not be rushed by anybody. Well, apart from a team trying to kill me. I'll get a bit of a wriggle on then. It's hard to get across just how much the nerves kick in at this point. Like, with what I've been through, with what this means, I have to believe I'm going to do it, but, you know, just my experience of it, there's very low belief of me being able to do this. Still nobody's pulled any helicopters. Right, yeah, I need to be careful of that door. Need to be careful of... Oh my days. Who are they shooting? You are f***ing joking me. They were shooting somebody though. There was people there. Just don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me, okay? I'm supposed to deliver you a successful montage and a happy ending to this story. We've been on a meandering journey through the ups and downs, through the trials and the challenges, both within ourselves and against other things in the game. But this is Space City, and you have about as much chance of a fairy tale ending as a solo on this map as you do getting the season's $50 premium weapon skin unlocked with just one mandel brick. So what actually happened? In game 175, I'd got hunted down at the central command by a cheater. The next day, I spent 2 solid hours in queues for Space City Hard without getting a single game. From games 177 to 201, I tried the new operator Gizmo. Oh, hello boys. That's what I'm talking about. With some joy, but overall it was no better than Hatclaw. Nice. I found some really good stuff. A military shell, a Claudius bust, and an 11.8 million alloy medical ventilator. Though due to doubts about the queues, I hadn't used the 3x3 safe box voucher, so I couldn't pocket the ventilator. Ultimately, I was pushed and dispensed of by some absolute chad that didn't even break stride to come and stomp on me, with full confidence that no matter what, I couldn't kill them. And they were right.
It was all starting to feel a bit inevitable. Once hopeful that I could beat the Matrix, I was finally on the brink of defeat. The feeling that no matter what, too much of what happens was out of my control. Like in game 213, getting pushed by a 3-stack with Raptor. I knew what to do, I'd gained all the knowledge and experience of the map, but ultimately with being dealt that hand and my level of skill, I lacked the wildcard ability to get out of it.
I'm dead.
I'd gone in full red gear into game 228, only to encounter a cheater at spawn.
He's cheating. Yeah, you're getting reported, mate. So done. So done. I am so done. So done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here comes the cheater. When they sprint over like that, it's like it's just cheaters, dude.
And then in game 229, I did everything right to give myself a chance against a geared stack. But yet one more death where I felt completely helpless. I got the first guy down, I'd taken sensible precautions to do some clearing before trying to loot the guy's body, and yet I was just pushed and just absolutely bullied without saying the situation. My blind hipfire seemed to barely make a scratch, while they absolutely obliterated me.
Let's get you patched up.
It's not actually that much playtime. Started playing in Season 4. 4.6 KD on easy. Never played any hard. 24 KD. 24. This guy's full of... I don't know, man. Whatever. The game can find him. Despite focusing on hard mode, I'd managed to not find rocket fuel for 55 games in a row. And so I decided this would be my last death while attempting to complete this challenge. I'd played 219 games on Space City, 104 of those on hard. I'd encountered 15 cheaters, for which I'd got 5 loadouts back, but not the rocket fuel that I had in my bag when one killed me. I'm pretty good as a loot goblin, and I tried to make kits fairly budget to preserve my cash, but I still burned through 30 million alloy during this challenge. I'd extracted 4 SatCom dishes, 3 of those while I was still alive, which enabled me to max out my CSD for ultimate endurance and stamina recovery in game. This would be their biggest win for this challenge. I found rocket fuel a total of 6 times, all on hard mode, but I extracted it 0 times. The fact is that extracting with rocket fuel is meant to be difficult. This is no gimme, even more so as a solo. I've seen videos of some other folks achieve it, and it is 100% possible without being an absolute demon at the game. But my experience has taught me that there is so much randomness that goes into it, from the map availability and whether you can actually queue in, to how sweaty the opponents are in the lobby, how many cheaters are in your lobby. And all of this is before finding out how deathy your spawn is, and if rocket fuel is even anywhere nearby. I'm not saying don't attempt this challenge, I may even go back for another bite of the cherry myself. I would just say do it in chunks. If you see Space City hard is up, have a few rolls of the dice. Don't do what I did and just try and grind it continuously. It's not good for your mental health. I did learn a lot about this map, so if you want to maximise your chances of surviving in Space City, you should check out this video I made discussing the different spawns and how to avoid the enemy in early game as a solo.